Assalamu alaikum students. I am Muhammad Arslan Rashid, lecturer in chemistry, Government Postgraduate College of Science Faisalabad. Students, today topic is Darsan condensation. First, we will see the introduction. Darsan condensation basically a chemical reaction between alpha haloester and aldehyde or ketone in presence of very strong base, and the product formed by this reaction is alpha beta epoxy ester. This product is also called as glycidic ester, and this overall reaction is called Darsan condensation or Darsan glycidic ester condensation. It means that when alpha haloester react with carbonyl compound, that may be aldehyde or ketone, in presence of very strong base, for example sodium amide, sodium ethoxide or potassium tertiary butoxide, then alpha beta epoxy ester will be produced. This alpha beta epoxy ester is also called as glycidic ester, and this overall reaction is called Darsan condensation or Darsan glycidic ester condensation. In this slide, you can see the general reaction scheme of Darsan condensation. You can see here that there are two compounds which are reacting with each other in presence of very strong base. First compound is a carbonyl compound that may be aldehyde or ketone. Second compound is a alpha haloester. You can see that this is a ester group, and the carbon adjacent to the carbonyl carbon of the ester group is alpha carbon. Halogen is attached at the alpha carbon, so that's why we called this compound as a alpha haloester. When carbonyl compound reacts with alpha haloester in presence of very strong base, then alpha beta epoxy ester will be formed. You can see here that the carbonyl carbon of carbonyl compound is attached with the alpha carbon of alpha haloester. You can also see that the carbonyl oxygen of carbonyl compound is also attached with the alpha carbon of alpha haloester. Both these carbons and oxygen formed three-membered ring which is called as epoxide. You can see that this epoxide group is present at the alpha and beta carbon with respect to the ester group. So that's why we call this compound as a alpha beta epoxy ester. In this slide, we will discuss the mechanism of Darsan condensation. If we react alpha chloroester with very strong base, for example ethoxyidine, then ethoxyidine will capture this alpha hydrogen of alpha chloroester. Because the alpha hydrogen of alpha chloroester have acidic nature, you can see that this is a ester group which is electron withdrawing group. This ester group will withdraw sigma electrons from this alpha carbon by the inductive effect. This process will create partial positive charge on the alpha carbon. Alpha carbon cannot bear partial positive charge. To neutralize partial positive charge, alpha carbon will attract carbon hydrogen sigma electrons towards itself. So by this way, the alpha hydrogen will get partial positive charge on it. This process make alpha hydrogen acidic in nature. When ethoxyidine will capture this acidic hydrogen, then carbon hydrogen sigma electrons will come on this alpha carbon, and this alpha carbon will get lone pair and negative charge on it. In the second step, the lone pair on the alpha carbon will attack on the carbonyl carbon of carbonyl compound, and the pi electrons between the carbonyl carbon and carbonyl oxygen shifted towards more electronegative oxygen atom. This oxygen atom will get lone pair and negative charge on it. You can see here that by the attack of this alpha carbon on the carbonyl carbon, a bond is formed between alpha carbon and carbonyl carbon. And by the shifting of pi electrons towards oxygen, this oxygen carry lone pair and negative charge on it. This oxygen cannot bear lone pair and negative charge on it. In the last step, the lone pair of this oxygen atom will attack on the alpha carbon by SN2 mechanism. When the lone pair of this oxygen atom attack on the alpha carbon, then chloride will be leaved from this alpha carbon, and this oxygen will form three-membered ring with the alpha carbon. You can see here that the oxygen is attached with the alpha carbon by this attack, and chloride is leaved or removed from this alpha carbon, and the final product, which is alpha beta epoxy ester, is formed. You can see that this is a ester group and there is a epoxide ring on the alpha and beta carbon. So that's why we called it as a alpha beta epoxy ester. If we take overall view of this reaction, then you can see that both carbonyl carbon and carbonyl oxygen of carbonyl compound are attached with the alpha carbon of alpha haloester, and chloride is leaved from this alpha carbon of alpha haloester. In the last slide, you can see three more examples of Tarzan condensation. In the first example, when we react benzaldehyde with alpha chloroethyl acetate, then alpha beta epoxy ester will be formed. Similarly, in the second example, when we react cyclohexanone with alpha chloroethyl acetate in presence of potassium tertiary butoxide which act as a base, then alpha beta epoxy ester will be formed. Similarly, in the third example, when we react this aldehyde with alpha chloroethyl acetate in presence of sodium ethoxide which act as a base, then alpha beta epoxy ester will be formed.